the 3 keys to alleviating chronic pain, the 3 keys to overcoming executive dysfunction, the 3 keys to overcoming the inability to wake up in the morning, 3 keys to insert thing here, forgiveness, gratitude, something to do. The lack of something to do and the lack of something to attain frequently comes from holding on to things from the past, which is where forgiveness comes in. When you have something that you've done in the past, or when you feel that someone else has done something to you, so if you have an internal locus of control, it was your fault. If you have an external locus of control, it was someone else's fault. These are a lot of traumas, a lot of traumatic experiences, and it's hard to move forward in life beyond the now if you're always having something from the past coming back. And if you always have something in your past that's affecting your now, you can forgive that. You can forgive yourself, you can forgive your younger self, you can forgive your yesterday self. And when you do, you can let go of the burdens that hold you where you are. They hold you somewhere in your timelines. The traumatic events can stop your timeline and stop your development and stop your brain if they're very harsh. If not, a lot of people will just carry this burden with them. It'll prevent them from moving forward. It'll prevent them from accomplishing things. They'll have this mistrust. They'll have a lack of belief in themselves, and they'll primarily have a lack of self-confidence because something happened to them or they have done something to someone else instead of something happened. Something happened, the sun came up. That doesn't stop you from succeeding in life. Something happened, someone did something to you that can stop you from succeeding in life if you let it. If you don't let it go, if you don't forgive it. You can't just say it didn't happen. You can forgive what happened and move forward. Gratitude is moving towards the future, starting where you are, going to wherever it is that you want to be. A lot of people have an inability to move forward, and that inability comes from they're not grateful for what happened or is happening. They're not grateful for what they have. So they can build hatred towards others who have more than them. They're not grateful for what they have and their ability to have more. And both of these things can drastically improve your health. They'll drastically improve your sleep. They'll drastically improve any mental or medical conditions. A lot of this comes from the research that happened back when we gave placebos to people. Back when we had placebo treatments for medical ailments or mental ailments. At some point that became unethical and is no longer offered. Somewhere around 80% of things that were ever wrong with people could be cured by a sugar pill. Take this pill, it will cure what's wrong with you. Give it to the person. As long as they believe it, it goes away. We don't say everything is in your head, we just say everything is caused by your brain. Your brain can be rewired. Something to do. If you lack something to do, you focus on other people and other things. I dislike this guy who makes this amount of money. I dislike this guy who cut in front of me in line. You don't have something to do that you're focusing on so much that it doesn't matter what someone else is doing. It doesn't matter what someone else thinks. It doesn't matter if someone else is achieving something. It doesn't matter if someone cuts in line. It doesn't matter what happens around you. You are focused on accomplishing and doing something. If you're sitting around focusing on what's wrong with you, instead of sitting around and focusing on what you are going to do and what you are doing, you have time for hating on other people. You have time for burning, wasting, and destroying time. You have time to scroll around on social media. You have time to pay attention to what others are doing and accomplishing. You don't have time for you to strive towards what you're trying to achieve. It's easy to fix, right? It's a simple thing to fix. You just have something to do, get laser focused on it, and move towards that goal. This is where our building on fire analogy comes from. When the building starts on fire, you move from where you are inside the building to where you want to be outside the building. It doesn't matter who's driving a Lamborghini. It doesn't matter how much money someone else is making. It doesn't matter who cut in line in front of you. You're going to get out. That's how you treat life. Get out of the fire. Escape. Attack all of your goals drastically. Have a single laser focused purpose. Getting out of the fire.